I like that we got the back cam in the bottom too. I can see both angles. Hey, yo! Today, we are reacting to the most disturbing things caught on dashcam footage, which is a lot to say, and it's also very scary. I'm not very good at scary things. I hope I don't get too scared in this video. Let me know in the comments below if you want more scary videos, and let's go. Bro, this is so scary. Most disturbing things caught on dashcam footage. Let's go.
This first dashcam video was captured in Australia. Two men in a Mercedes are driving down the highway when, through their rear dashcam, a car is seen quickly approaching.
Bro.
It then swerves around the two guys before getting in front of them and slamming on the brakes, clearly trying to run them off the road.
This is like a drunk driver behavior, bro. This is like Saturday night, you're coming home, there's some doofus like this driving around the road, 100%. But this is broad daylight.
First to be written off as road rage soon takes a more serious and disturbing turn. The two men notice the driver has an axe and is now waving it out his window and threatening them.
Bro, call the cops. First thing, call the cops. Have you thought about that? Maybe like first time you see this, you're like, oh, maybe let's get away and call the popo.
I was got an axe, dude. Like, what are you doing?
Oh my god.
Keep distance, bro.
What do you even do in this situation? He looks like he's gonna freaking throw it at him. What do you do? Oh. He's telling him something. What? Literally, bro, just book it. Wherever we were trying to go today, we're not going there anymore. We're driving to the freaking popo. Yes, that's what I said.
An unexpected encounter forces the two men to take a quick U-turn to lose the guy. But he continues to follow them.
Awesome.
The situation is then taken even further when the two use the next exit and approach a roundabout.
We're trying to leave. I like that we got the back cam in the bottom too. I can see both angles. Hey, yo!
Holy.
Bro, he just rear-ended him!
Yeah.
Alright.
No. Oh, keep going. Just keep.
Bro.
Oh
Bro, look at the front of his car. You see that thing? It's messed up. You have no idea how fast they're going, bro. They gotta be going like so fast for it to just bend up like that. This is insane. These are like mentally insane people. And they just lost control.
2 times the Mercedes is rear-ended, the second of which causes the attacker to spin out, sending him off the road.
Yeah.
This allowed the two guys to get away.
Let's go.
They would then drive to the nearest police station where they would report what had just happened.
That's a good idea.
Police arrived to the scene of the crash. The car was gone. However, a few hours later, they would find the vehicle on the road, and from there, the driver was arrested.
Okay, but why were they threatening them with a freaking axe? Did we figure that out? Did they admit to that? Can we like figure out what was wrong?
Later, the owner of the dashcam footage would give the video more context. Apparently, the driver chasing them, for whatever reason, was 100% convinced they had robbed his house the night before.
What?
But obviously this wasn't the case. The two guys had never before even seen the man.
So he thought he was hunting down some guys that broke into his house? Why would you not just call the popo? Why did they think they need to grab an axe, chase someone down the road, and start threatening them? What logic does that make, bro? You're insane. This is something that would only happen in Australia. This is Australia levels of insanity.
It was determined that he was under the influence of something. He would be charged with multiple offenses, which put him in prison for 2 years.
Good. That's terrifying.
In August of 2018, Justin Bilton and his 70-year-old father were camping at Glacier National Park in Montana. They had only
Is that a fire? That is a massive
been
fire.
at the park for 3 hours when they were informed of an immediate evacuation of the area. A forest fire ignited by lightning the previous night had gotten too far out of control. However, by the time they got the evacuation notice, unknown to them, the only road out of the park had already been engulfed by the fire.
Bro. So we can't even get out?
We're gonna find out up here in a minute, aren't we? I think we can drive through this. What?
I think we can drive through this, definitely.
The car blows up.
The car won't blow up unless it like catches on fire, right? It doesn't just blow up from getting a little toasty.
Dad, this is insane. I know. We don't want
This is so scary.
Easy. All right, we're good. Slow down. slow down. Big rut here. Just slow down. We're out of that fire. We're not out of it yet, Dad.
Ah! Oh my god.
We're good, though. What?
Are we good? The dad says, we're good though. Do you not see the fire there? I don't feel very good right now. I feel very stressed right now. Bro.
Easy, easy. Can't see.
No!
Easy now. Easy.
I would be driving so fast.
We're all right.
Dad, what if a tree falls on us?
Okay, slow down.
Please, God, help us.
Bro, I do not agree with the dad right now. I am not slowing down. I am going very fast wherever I see there is not fire. You need to get out of here before you cook in this freaking car. Like, this is so scary.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
Oh my God. Dad, we can't get out.
I'm getting out. You can't drive backwards.
He's
I can
getting
get that
out?
over. Get gloves.
Oh my God.
Stop. Stop.
We're getting out of the car. I feel like that's worse compared to getting out.
Dad, we gotta get out of here.
Back it up.
A fallen tree is seen directly in the middle of the road, trapping them
Oh
inside.
my god.
They had nowhere to go but back, so they ended up reversing through everything they had just went through.
Bro.
When they reached their campsite, they abandoned their car and desperately started running towards a nearby lake. By some miracle, there they would find 2 park employees in a boat on the shore of the lake. Just
I feel like it makes sense to be at the lake because worst case the fire spreads, it can't fire the water. Water can't burn, right? Like you could just chill there.
Justin and his father were rescued and taken to safety, leaving everything but this horrifying footage behind.
This is so scary. This footage makes the dad look terrible. I do not agree with the dad at all. Except for like, you know, you can't go past a thing. But the longer you take to go through here, if you then hit the tree, then there's gonna be more fire spread behind you. And it's gonna be harder to get back from where you came from. I wanna go as fast as possible. Not like to the point I'm about to like run over something. But, you know.
This dashcam footage shows the armed robbery of a cab driver. The driver, Ralph Valletta, had just started his shift. This was his first ride of the day. He was stopped at a light, and the rider can be seen in the back, slouched down.
He's brave for leaving that glass open. I would keep that closed. I don't want anybody breathing the same air as me. Do not infect me with your little particles from outside, okay? What if they're stinky? You want to keep that closed.
But abruptly, he sits up and tells Ralph give him everything he has.
Oh my god.
Man, I don't.
Give me everything you got. Give me that now.
All right.
I need it now.
All right.
We can make this the easy way, or we can make this the hard way, man.
Everything I got, man.
You know the funny thing? I always wondered why whenever we're robbing somebody, not we, I don't rob people. When robbers rob other people, why do they say this is a robbery? They have to announce that you're getting robbed. Hello, this is a robbery. I am robbing you now. Like, okay, bro.
I need it now.
All right.
We can make this the easy way, or we can make this the hard way, man.
Everything I got, man.
Keep your hand where I can see him.
I just started.
What else you got?
Bro.
Let me see your wallet. Let me see your...
I don't have anything in my
Listen, we
wallet.
can do this the hard way, or we can do this the easy way, man.
Bro, this is the worst time to do it too. If he just started, he's made like $5 for the day. This is like a terrible time to rob this man. Sorry, I know I'm giving a little like suspicious amount of information as if I know a lot about robberies, but you know, it makes sense. Why would you rob someone at the beginning of the shift? That's like robbing McDonald's when they started their day. You would want to do it towards the end of the day when they got all the money in the register from the day. That's what makes sense. That's how you're gonna get the most bang for your buck, bro.
Let me see your wallet and let me see your phone. I need it all right now if you don't want to die, man.
Okay.
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 Give it all to me now.
Okay. Okay.
Unbeknownst to the rider, a police cruiser was stopped at the same lane directly behind them.
Why would you not look behind you? Why would you not check your surroundings before starting this, bro?
At some point during the robbery, the light to the lane they were in had turned green, and seeing that they weren't moving, the officer put on his lights and got out to investigate.
Oh.
I don't
Give
carry
your
it.
wallet and your phone. I need your wallet.
Oh.
I need that from a. There's a cop behind us.
Bro, why would you rat out the cop? He's gonna start shooting at the freaking cop. You rat out the cop? You should have let the cop do his business, and then he whips up and shoots this guy. Wait, he's not gonna shoot him? Oh my god.
Almost immediately, the officer would realize that a robbery was taking place. So, in response, he would order the rider out of the car, where he would then be detained.
Bro, this cop is an MVP. If he wasn't there, we would have been cooked.
The The rider was arrested and later charged with multiple offenses.
I'm glad for that cab driver that they got this guy.
In April of 2021, a man named Mitch Kuhn was driving on the highway back from work when he saw this.
Huh?
A child that looks to be wearing a large jacket, or that's possibly wrapped in a blanket, begins walking out in the middle of the highway.
That's a child? If you told me that's a child, I would not be able to, like, identify. It just looks like a paper, or not paper, like a plastic bag.
Just barely missing Mitch's truck.
Bro.
Mitch was towing a trailer and felt that if he abruptly stopped, it would cause an accident. So instead, he opted to call the police, reporting an unattended child walking on the highway. Police assured Mitch that they'd send out patrol units immediately. An hour later, Mitch called again for a follow-up, as well as to offer the footage he had caught on his dashcam. But he was told that it wouldn't be necessary, as the child had been collected safely and was on his way home.
That is surprising, bro. How did that kid not get hit? He's just in the middle of the road, walking around, and it's like pitch black. And whatever he's wearing is like black. You can barely see him unless you come up right on him.
He was told that it wouldn't be necessary, as the child had been collected safely and was on his way home. However, strangely, police would later state that no child was found, despite officers searching the area until 3:45 a.m. Additionally, they would claim that at no point did they tell Mitch that they had found the child.
Bro, but if he says that's what they told him.
Next morning, multiple volunteers commenced a search of the area, but no child was ever found, and therefore the search eventually ended. At the time the footage was captured, there were no reports of a missing child in the area. It remains unknown who exactly was captured in this video.
I do not see a child when I look at this. I mean, there's something moving. What is that? Let me know in the comments if you can like tell, or if you know any more about this story of what that is. It doesn't look like a child, but I don't know. It's moving. It was like moving towards him.
This dashcam footage was captured in the streets of Taiwan. Right away, it's clear the video takes place in the midst of a storm. A storm where the winds are strong enough to throw around debris. At one point, debris is even seen flying against the windshield.
Bro.
But little did the drivers know.
That's like leaves. That's not even debris. Leaves are like nothing. I thought like there was gonna be a branch hitting him or something.
Debris is even seen flying against the windshield. But little did the drivers know that an actual tornado was forming right behind them and quickly heading in their direction.
Bro, drive! Drive! Okay, maybe stop driving.
The dashcam footage captures the exact moment the tornado went directly through them.
Wait, does it pick up the car in front of them? Does it just disappear? What just happened?
It's strong enough to lift vehicles off the ground, which can actually be seen with the white van that pulls out onto the road.
Oh my
the wheels
god.
of the vehicle leave the ground, and it begins to get full-on dragged by the tornado,
Bro.
slowly disappearing. But
Literally.
once the tornado passes, it can be seen much further down the road, wedged in between two trees.
Oh, I thought it disappeared entirely. I thought they got freaking swept away in the tornado, bro. They got me scared over here.
More concerning, however, is the person that gets thrown by the tornado on the right side of the road. Unfortunately, this woman would suffer major injuries and be taken to the hospital. The storm would go on to produce further damage in the form of 50 inches of rain that would cause multiple deadly landslides.
Bro, that's insane. They are too brave to be driving when it's like that, you know, windy outside. If it gets like too rainy or windy outside, I'm not going outside. It's a little too scary for me. I don't even care if I got things to do. I'm gonna tell them I'm not coming.
This video was taken in Russia. It shows the dashcam footage of a man driving down a desolate and long stretch of dirt road.
Okay.
Then up ahead is a car parked in such a way so as to block traffic.
Hey, that guy has a baseball bat. Why does it look like the Windows XP background on like the left? And then we have the horrors. Is that what Russia is? It's like beautiful, but then there's the horrors?
Two men with baseball bats begin walking up to the driver. And that's when it becomes clear that this is a robbery, and the parked car was an intentional makeshift roadblock.
Bro, just hit the gas, run him over. At this point, you have the proof. This is your self-defense.
The driver tries to escape, but the two men get in the way and do their best to prevent it.
Nah, bro. Run him over.
Fortunately, the driver had a window of opportunity.
Let's go!
He slammed on the gas and was able to get away unscathed.
Let's go!
He then drove around the roadblock and was free. It's unknown if the two men with baseball bats were ever caught.
How do you even catch this? This is like middle of nowhere. We're by like the corn and wheat fields. Nobody's around here. The cops are probably like an hour away. These guys probably went home. They're like, dang, I guess I don't got any lunch money today from this freaking random robbery we tried to do.
In late November of 2015, a large catastrophic bushfire broke out in South Australia. This dashcam footage was captured by one of the fire trucks responding to the incident.
We're
Right
back
from the
to
start of the
freaking
video,
Australia.
Enormous smoke clouds are shown, depicting just how large the fire had gotten.
That doesn't even look like smoke. That just looks like the sky when it's about to rain. Like when it gets all stormy looking, but nah, that's a fire. That's an enormous fire.
As the trucks continue forward, visibility gradually worsens. It gets so bad to where the fire trucks are forced to stop.
Bro.
Then, in the distance, the fire itself can be seen, spreading towards them unnervingly fast.
My God. Bro, get the water sprayer out. Oh. Why is it blue? Why is there like a next difficulty of fire? The red fire is just normal difficulty. This is Australia difficulty. They got freaking blue fire in Australia. Oh my God. Back up, bro. Back up. Back up. Oh my God. Why is this guy not moving? Why is this guy not moving? The freaking guy filming is just not doing anything. They're literally like communicating with him. He sees this guy backing up and he's not moving at all. Oh my God.
A miscommunication between the two trucks resulted in a collision. The truck in the front was attempting to back up out of the fire, while the truck with the dash cam was entering what's known as a burnover.
What does that mean?
A burnover is a fire truck protection protocol where the truck stays in place and the crew deploys Velcro blankets to protect themselves from the heat. Water is sprayed outside of the vehicle to keep it from catching on fire, and in the inside, breathing masks are used by the crew.
Why would you do that rather than back up? I feel like backing up is better in this situation because you don't know when this fire is gonna be over.
During this protocol, however, the crew from the truck in the front can be heard desperately explaining how they didn't have water for a burnover, or rather their truck's sprinkler system wasn't working properly.
No way. Oh my God. Why is a fire truck here? We don't have water. Why did they send these bros out? They're gonna die. Why would you send out a fire truck with no water?
They couldn't stay in place and were forced to drive forward in the hopes of escaping the fire, which you can actually see in the video as the truck fades into the distance. Fortunately, this move would end up saving their lives.
Let's
They
go.
would make it to the other side of the fire, and everyone inside the truck, as well as the one with the dash cam, would make it out with minimal injuries.
That's impressive. That is honestly a miracle. Because this was like miscommunication while we're inside a giant fire that's gonna kill everybody. What else could go wrong? The only worst thing that could have happened is the truck catches fire. Which could have happened.
This footage was captured way back in 2012. It takes place near an airport in Moscow, Russia. The airport is right next to a highway, and on December 29th, this dashcam footage would capture the disturbing moments a plane missed the runway and crash landed just on the right side of the highway.
Bro, what? How do you miss the what? Huh? Oh my God. Bro, is the person in front even alive? They get hit by a giant boulder. Oh my God. What about the people on the plane?
It turns out the plane had mistakenly overshot the runway because of bad weather conditions, so when it landed, it didn't have enough room to brake. This left it no choice but to go directly into the highway, causing plane seats and other debris to shoot towards passing vehicles.
Bro, the people in that plane are dead. Those are the deadest people I've ever
All
seen.
of which can be clearly seen in the footage.
The seats?
At the time of the crash, the plane was only carrying crew members. No passengers were on board.
That's good.
But unfortunately, 5 of the 8 total crew members would lose their lives.
That's not good.
The driver of the vehicle with the dash cam would make it out unharmed.
Bro, this guy is so lucky. He is so lucky that he is not this car in front of him that gets freaking hit. But he gets hit by like a chair, I think.
Highway, causing plane seats and other debris to shoot towards passing vehicles. All
this
of
is
which
too
can be
crazy.
clearly seen in the footage.
You know, honestly,
At the time of the crash, the plane was only
maybe it's
carrying
good I don't have a
crew members.
dash cam.
No passengers were on board. But unfortunately, 5 of the 8 total crew members would lose their lives. The driver
That
of the
is
vehicle with the
insane.
dash cam would make it out unharmed.
Thank you so much for watching with me. Let me know what else you want me to react to on the channel. And thank you so much for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, then don't thank you. I do not thank you. But you subscribe and then I thank you. So subscribe!